Hold on.
Oh, no intro. Hello and welcome to Workhorse. Hello, and welcome to the show. You were gathered with us for Workhorse Wrestling Network. Tonight is Tuesday. That means it's the Cookout podcast where we talk about what's cooking up in the world of professional wrestling. Come for the wrestling, stay for the chaos. Ooh.
What's up, Kitty Joe?
Hi guys. Okay, there's an echo. Can't hear you now.
I can't hear Anika.
Can you hear me now?
Yep,
Yes.
There
sure
we
can.
go. Whew. All right. How y'all been? This is my first cookout in a minute. We'll just say a minute.
You've been working.
Always.
It ain't stopping anytime soon. So let's enjoy this while we can.
Easy. I don't see how you do it at all. Like, kudos to you.
Appreciate it. Appreciation.
All right, where do y'all want to jump in?
Do you have a clown of the week?
Well, there's always and forever CM Punk. I At this point he just kind of asked for it. He's got to stop like coming to work. That's the only way that's gonna end. Let's see. Besides forever and always CM Punk, the people complaining about Tony Khan not crashing out in the Ariel Hawani interview, like, how are you mad someone doesn't crash out?
I think they're just looking for reasons to hate. Really?
I get it. I get a little bit, like in a fun way, because Tony Khan crash outs were hilarious. There's so many memes of him crashing out, but now that he took classes, now he's professional. Oh, now we want to, sir, you being professional is not entertaining. Come on.
I just. Yeah, I don't think I could ever be mad at someone for not crashing out. Even though I found Tony Khan's crash outs hilarious and some of the best parts of AEW.
But I'm not gonna
not be mad he didn't crash out.
That part, I'm not gonna cry a river over it. I'm not gonna tweet about it. I'm not gonna write my local congressman about it. Like, remember that one time when I just bugged out? I'm serious, I'm not gonna do this stuff anymore. that was entertaining. But we can move on. We can move on. It's fine.
DDT.
And last but not least, unfortunately, based off what I've seen, I have to give Ricky Steamboat Clown of the Week. For being upset that the women Blood and Guts had different parts of the match. Like, your eyes were drawn to multiple things at one time, and he didn't like that. He said they were kind of doing too much. Paraphrasing.
I mean, almost every multi-man match has moments like that, unless, 5 people are playing dead on the mat.
And then what's the fun in that? I
I
feel
mean, I felt that way several times watching WWE of like, that dude's been down for like 3 minutes. Like,
he had to take a nap or a pee break. Yes, I
so
didn't know. So they,
there's a very popular discussion going on online right now of, is Triple H ruining WWE?
yes,
Uh, so, you know, well, okay. And there it is. No,
Kind of, but in the same way that Vince was.
like I guess more so is he like I guess the better question that's a little bit more complex. You're like, ew, is he better than Vince? He's still better than Vince. He's still better than Vince. They're
is
they
he?
they're both trash
Vince
as
there at the end, I would give him the advantage over Vince there at the end. Yeah,
at the end. 78-year-old emotional crackhead Vince who couldn't remember who he was booking, and we did 3 matches because you forgot, not because you thought it was good, because you forgot. That fits. It's like, nah. Now, granted,
uh, he's no Gato.
he's no who.
The Booker of New Japan.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Did I
I
say
guess
his name wrong?
I don't
Sam?
know.
No,
Oh,
she. I
okay.
don't think Amika watches New Japan.
Have you why is this still news? Why is this still a thing on this channel?
Hmm.
Everyone knows that I'm not going to go the extra mile. Not because it's not good, because I'm lazy and I'm an old person when it comes to my television. My television is still a routine. Maybe on the weekends we'll jazz it up. But besides that, no. If I can't find it with if I can't find it on an app or on a regularly scheduled program, then no. I don't know extra stuff. What are we doing?
But the big complaint is that unless it's a dude that, he's pushing, then it doesn't matter what the fans think if it's not his plan.
More so,
Did
not
Vince
even.
even care there towards the end?
Say
I
again?
did he care?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they're talking about Triple H for that. Like
No, no.
with LA Knight. Like it doesn't matter how much the fans support LA Knight. LA Knight's not gonna get a world championship.
I don't know. I'm still in the hopeful phase of maybe because we're still like it. There's still a chance. There's still hope. Now there has been some evidence of why certain stuff is happening, which is still stupid. But okay, at least there's a reason. Reason number one: him thinking that you have to wait 3 years after you debut to get a title because you got a title 3 years after you debuted. Oh wow. Still stupid, but wow. More so, I think the curious case is Braun Breaker because he was his top star in NXT, and I think we all can agree that he likes Braun Breaker. That's just me. That's just me. I'm going to assume that he wants to be his best star, and the reason why he's not getting pushed right now is because he's not old. Again, it's like, oh, still trash decision, but oh, like more. Because after you made a decision for him to turn on Seth Rollins, but you backpedal that stuff and you don't give him the belt after turning on Seth Rollins, what was the point of turning on Seth Rollins? You could have been like you do with the women, which is, oh, when they have a baby, let's not do a storyline to write them off. We're just going to announce they have a baby. So if you're not going to push Braun Breaker, just announce Seth Rollins hurt and just be done with it. Don't do an angle, which was hot, and then the next week, nah, he's still in the same position. That's stupid.
Hmm. And then when you look at the champions, so you got John Cena, who's going to be retiring in a couple months. You got Punk, who is really old. You got Cody Rhodes, who isn't that old, but is already talking about retirement.
He's getting close to there. He's getting close.
Uh,
Getting really close.
and then your other champion is, honestly, I'm spacing right now.
Women or men?
Uh, it would be the U.S. Championship.
The U.S. champion is no, Ilya Dragunov, who's actually doing a
Okay.
very good job.
Right. I was spacing on who it was.
Yeah,
Okay. He's the one exception right now.
I I'm not okay. Again, I don't know, but it will be Dom versus Cena at War Games in San Antonio. Sorry. San Diego. San Diego, his hometown. I am going to assume they give it back to him, or you will do, or this will be the ultimate. Oh, you are Vince if you let him lose in San Diego.
Mm.
That's just like that'll be the ultimate Vince move of wow. So you didn't learn Jack. That's that's
So,
crazy.
as Meatloaf famously said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. However, I'm going to say 1 out of 4 is bad. It's bad. Fix it.
Uh, yeah. I, it is what it is right now. I'm still riding the wave. I'm still enjoying what I want to enjoy out of this whole scenario. More so with John Cena in his retirement. I think more so I would ask a Cena fan if they're enjoying it. Because it's more so for them. It's not like I'm not a Cena fan, so I really could give two squats of a bird
Mm.
nickel if this is good or not. But if a Cena fan is really invested, like some of the matches were enjoyable, how invested are you in this process? I don't know.
One thing I can give them is the women are enjoyable.
Oh, the
They've
women.
been
Oh
they,
yeah,
they, they've been doing pretty right by the women.
yeah, yes. But we did do a minor misstep where we were doing such good work with Charlotte, with Alexa Bliss. Like, oh, they're actually a team. Oh, she's actually not annoying. But then I think you overestimated how much work you went towards with this whole War Games angle of, oh, well, Charlotte joined. We did not care that much. It's like everyone to do it to will they join the team? Charlotte Flair was not the one. Like no one cares if Charlotte Flair's joined the women's War Games team. That so like that was a misstep. That was a misstep. We're bringing it back though. We're bringing it back. But I have something. I have something like CM might be interested in. Full Gear
Go
is
ahead.
this Saturday. Do we
Mm-hmm.
do we go down the card and see? You want to make some predictions of who wins the
Oh,
matches?
I'm cool with that.
I will in a moment. I gotta step away for like 1 second. Y'all can go ahead and get started though.
Okay. Before she does that, we can just talk a little bit about the upcoming event. It is a decent card. More so with
Can you chill out?
no, he can't because he's like, why are you on camera? You're doing so much. But like I
You
said,
got like 4 beds. Can you lay on one of your 4 beds, huh?
oh, right here, can he? No, he can't. And like that's a fair trade. You're going to be on camera. He has to see your face. But yeah, looking at the card, I know that Warner Brothers asked them for more pay-per-views, but I would like if somehow some way they could space them out a little bit more. And like it feels like we just did Wrestle Dream. And it's like, dang, we're now it's Full Gear. The match wise is gonna be so good, but I am a story girl, so I am hoping. What's the word? I don't know. Some more fully developed stories. Now I get, Some people are out still. We gotta do what we gotta do, but it is like, yeah, we could have waited to do another pay-per-view. That's just my opinion. Like I'll go. Like I have it right here. I'm gonna go down the card real quick of what has happened in
I
match.
mean, we need to wait for CM.
But no. Like we're not going to prediction. I'm just gonna go down the card, and of course,
Well, I mean, we'd have to go over the card again with CM for going
yeah,
over the matches.
yeah. But I'm just like, what's your opinion of the card, real quick? So
Oh, what's my opinion of the card? I think
yeah,
it's pretty solid, honestly. Like, you know, a lot of this was set up, or we already watched the match already with Wrestle Dream.
exactly.
This is Wrestle Dream Part 2, is what it feels like.
And I don't like that. I am not a fan of using a pay-per-view to set up another pay-per-view. That's just me.
I'm kind of cool with it though, because the card still looks really good. And, people talk, long term storytelling. Well, this isn't long term, but, it, it's it's like 2 months storytelling here. Like, here you go. Like, consistency, connectivity, what's the word? Contingency. No, it's a C word. It's definitely a C word. I can't think of what the word is though, but it's
I
definitely whatever that is.
I have a thought in my brain,
Congruency? No.
I'm
Ah,
probably going to mess it up. Continuity?
continuity. Yes, I think you're
Ah,
right. Continuity.
come
That's
on,
what this card is. The card is
AI,
continuity.
go. Human brain still better. All right, let's do it. All right, so let's do this.
Oh, I had a jam session earlier today.
Nice.
What instrument
I
did you
got my
play?
bass out the closet and went and hung out with my buddy.
All right, okay. We call it a little bit of Mary J. Blige. Boom, 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 boom. Time. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now let's go down the card. I'm going to go front to back. That's what it looks like. Is how it's going to play. All right. So the first thing is this feels like a pre-show, which is still fine. We have the Boom Boom Man with
Boom and Doom.
Boom and Doom. Who's Doom?
Doom is QT Marshall.
Why is he Doom?
Well, so I watched one of the videos of AJ and his son, and whenever they eat something, they either give it a boom, which good, or a doom, bad.
That's your prerogative. Okay. We have Boom and Doom and against Rapunky Vice. Guess name. The
You know
second.
who you know who I'm taking.
No, who?
Well, I'm always gonna bet on Rocky.
Oh, nice. CM, do you have any? What's your take?
Hmm. AJ. Boom and doom.
Boom and Doom. Um, they are a record drawer, and I think them winning. So okay, Boom and Doom. All right, clean sweep. All right, next up we have the
No, not a clean sweep. I'm taking Rapungi Vice.
Rock. Oh, okay. So it's two against one. Still good. Still good. Okay. We have a tailgate brawl four way with not acclaimed Keith Lee and Jesus. I need names because I'm getting brain farts. Keith Lee and Big Bill, and we have Billy
No,
Banks.
no. Brian
What?
Keith.
Brian Keith. There we go.
I was
Brian
about
Keith.
to say, keep is not bad.
Look, there is no names on this thing. So like,
Yeah.
oh, let him come back to
And the winner receives a cash prize of $200,000.
Yes. All right, so we have Not Acclaim, Big Bill, and Brian Keith, the Bang Bang Gang of nope, never mind. Two breaks not going fast enough, and the Outrunners. Who do you have?
This is tough. I will say I don't think it'll be Bang Bang Gang. If there's somebody who I'm going to vote against, it's Bang Bang Gang.
I think it's gonna be Bang Bang Bang.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not the usual mashup of the members. It's Austin and Juice.
They're still
Yes,
good though.
and they've been pushing Bang Bang,
Uh,
I'm going to
especially Ace
say
Austin.
who did a great job at last collision, not just from the last one against Kyle Fletcher. I'm like, okay, next one with some gas. I'm gonna take the not acclaimed. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take these guys because they're so good together, but not together. And them winning is gonna make them stay together a little bit longer. So I'm gonna take not acclaimed.
I think I might go with the Outrunners here.
Interesting. That would be the last. That would be
I
the
see
last
why.
team I thought.
I can see why.
All right, and then next, this is when we get on the official card. Not sure when they announced this, but good on them. We have Darby Allen versus Pac.
Dynamite.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Dynamite. Yeah, I'm definitely taking Darby Allen.
I'm taking Pac because I think everyone is gonna win in Death Fighters except for Mox, and that's gonna be the last straw.
No, no. Okay. I'm worried for Moxley right now. I'm really worried. I don't need him to go butt crack crazy. We haven't seen that yet, and I'm not sure how that looks. Um, ah, I'm more so my thought. I'm not sure how. Like, what's the next thing for Darby? Is more so my question of how I'm going to answer who wins because are we still going to go? Like, I think it's time to separate him from the Death Riders, but can we do that with him losing?
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with Pac. I'm gonna go with Pac. All right. So next we have. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I didn't see this fully. It's a. Is it a three way? It's a $1 million match. Oh shoot. Okay. All right. No, I see it. I see what it is now. Is Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express versus Josh Allen and the Young Bucks. That's crazy because I thought we
Oh,
were.
Josh Alexander.
Hmm.
That's what I say.
Josh
Josh
Allen.
Allen. Buffalo
I said
Bills.
Alexander. In my
Yeah.
head, I said Alexander. Okay, but no,
In
that's
your
Out of
head.
your mouth, you said Allen.
understandable. That's crazy though because I thought Young Bucks were making a decision of who they're going to go with on this Dynamite the night tomorrow. So I'm like, how y'all already in the team? If you didn't make it, again, I guess they're going to hold off on that maybe a little bit. But yeah, all right. So next,
No, because last Dynamite, when they attacked Jurassic Express
yeah,
for the Bucks,
yeah.
Don Callis has said he got them a match, got him like got them the match, and they were up the thing to 1 million, and he had picked out a great partner for them.
Okay. And I saw kind of say TikTok, so I thought that was gonna be like, we'll see you next week. Okay, all right. But who y'all got?
Um, I, I'll say that I'm going with Kenny Omega here, but also Kenny Omega with Jurassic Express sounds like such a fun time, and I hope that they keep rolling with it.
Mm, needs to be a
I
special attraction.
But
right.
like, if they wanted to like make this a year-long thing, like I'm here for it because that's a trio I can really get behind.
Sure.
They're
I'm
cool.
going with Kenny and Jurassic Express just because the Bucks have to continue to lose.
So right now on on being elite, uh, Brandon, like they've been gambling, right? And Brandon was
Hmm.
like, "Come on, you know you don't officially lose unless you stop." So I'm like, "So when do we stop? When do we stop gambling?" Uh,
When they have nothing and they own and Cutler owns them, that's when he'll
so,
let them stop.
so I was
I,
like,
I'm honestly going to be a little upset if at full gear they don't keep the chant EBT trigger alive because that just made me pop so hard. Being at the arena in St. Louis of the fans doing that, and it's like this is a chant we got to keep going. EBT trigger.
all right. With that,
Hmm.
I'll take Kitty Omega and Jurassic Express. All right, and so next we have the Casino Battle Gauntlet, and this determines the first inaugural AEW National Champion. Sure. We don't know all the names, but right as of right now, it is to be determined. And then we have Bobby Lashley, we have Shelton Benjamin, we have Jet Speed, which is Kevin Knight and Speedball McBailey. We have Pretty Ricky Ricochet. I believe those are all that are just that have been announced, but of course it's the casino gauntlet, so it might be definitely more to be coming up. You can just shout out another name if those five names did not tickle the bells a little bit about who you think is going to win. But yeah, who y'all got?
Well, I'm thinking of a name. I'm going to see if one of you call it though. Who y'all
Tia.
got?
Is Willie Yuta or Claudio involved in anything else?
As of right now, no, they do not have a specific match on the card, so they probably will be in this. More so, Claudio.
I put both of them in there, and I have Lashley winning.
Mm, I can understand that. I can get with that. I I would love if he is better to come back, but as of right now, the I'm gonna just throw it out there. I would love if Jay White was perfectly healed and comes back and wins, but I'm not. Like, they haven't given us any medical updates. But I would love if he comes back. I'm just like that would be so freaking. Why am I hyping myself up for something I don't know that's coming up? That would be so hot because we have missed you, Jay White. We have missed you so much. Like, on it. Um, but I don't have much weight on him coming back, so I'm gonna say Pretty Ricky. I'm gonna say Ricochet.
Um, it, I'm wondering if somebody's going to come back from injury. Because like if there's like a Swerve or an Osprey that are coming back, then I really would want to go with one of them. And then there's also MJF hanging in the void.
Interesting. Osprey, I think Osprey's definitely gonna need some more time. I think
Hmm.
Swerve might be a possibility, but Osprey, I think that's a neck
Yeah.
injury, so you don't want to rush
Uh,
that.
Swerve got surgery on his meniscus in August, but like he was literally wrestling through injury before then. So like I don't know how much time he actually needs to recover from the surgery when he was literally wrestling right before having the surgery.
We definitely need
It could
somebody
be one
back.
of those. It
Like,
could be one of those like he can't hurt it anymore. So
come on. We definitely need somebody back. We definitely need to add onto the main roster. We definitely need that.
Oh, I'd say the biggest surprise would probably be Adam Cole.
I was
Stop.
thinking about
No.
that.
Oh,
Oh, Keith Lee would be cool too.
I don't.
That would.
Mm. I
I
would
don't
love
know
to
if Tony
see
would book
him.
that. I think Tony would book Adam Cole to win, but even if Keith Lee returns, I don't know if Tony Khan will book him to win.
You do need to come back though. You are missed as well. So, Sammy, you're gonna put your card on to be determined.
Absolutely.
I respect it. I respect it. Right on.
I'd probably put my top vote in for Swerve making his triumphant return from surgery.
It will be a triumph.
Top up, kissing flat. Okay. All
It's
right.
it's been 3 months. I don't know how long he needs for his surgery recovery, but 3 months that seems like a reasonable time. I think.
Somebody take a shot. Stop trying to do something naturally. Take the freaking shot. Get your behinds back here. Just saying. Dang. Okay. Next is the TNT Championship. And the stipulation is if Mark Briscoe loses, he is joining the Don Callis family. He's going up against the TNT champion, Cal Fletcher. I don't think they're ending Cal Fletcher's reign this quickly. But man,
Uh,
I don't want Mark Briscoe. You can't leave the conglomeration. We just got the theme song.
I mean, like usually dudes lose this. Like, who was it? Was it Chucky T who had to be someone's butler?
Rusev. Well,
Rusev,
Miro.
Miro,
But it was Chucky T who had to be a butler, right?
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
young boy. All right, who y'all got? Because I'm conflicted. I don't know. I really don't.
I'm definitely going with Kyle Fletcher here. Don Callis gets Mark Briscoe into his family. And then somebody's going to have to fight to free Mark Briscoe.
Because we just got the theme song. We just did a whole video and everything.
If I'm going to make a guess as to who, I'd probably guess Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy will have to defeat Kyle Fletcher, get the title, and then put the title on the line to free Mark Briscoe.
They are like there's no leaders in conglomeration, but there are oracles. I'll say that there are oracles in the conglomeration.
Oracles?
You know, the older statements of guidance. Yes, I will say that.
I'm gonna go with Mark Briscoe winning.
Oh, you think Kyle Fletcher's losing the title? Wow.
I think he's gonna lose it for like a second.
Then get it back.
And I think it kind of depends on you know what? He might actually be in that tournament to win that belt, the new belt.
Ooh.
It's his belt. And that's the reason he's in the casino gauntlet is because he lost his belt and he's pissed off. He wins that belt and it's kind of like swap.
Maybe.
I don't know. The idea of Mark Briscoe having to join the Don Callis family and hating it, and just I think that's a major storyline for Mark Briscoe here. That like
That's also that.
I'm going to go with Cal Fletcher more so because I want to see somehow, some way, the Don Callis family on a chicken farm. If we can get another segment of those emotional crackheads on a chicken farm, it might be worth it. It might be worth it. I'm going to go with Cal Fletcher winning, retaining his title. Oh my goodness.
some of them would definitely handle it better than others.
Like who's going back to their roots? Who's going back to their roots? And you can probably listen. Me, mom had me up at 5 o'clock in the morning getting eggs. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, that was Jeff Jarrett who had to do it the last time.
And again, it felt like home. So who in the Don Callis family? It'd be like, what? It's like, what? I did this when I was a kid.
Mark
Who?
Lance Archer. I said Mark
Mhm.
Davis, Lance Archer. Rocky
Definitely Lance
Hero.
Archer. Yeah, definitely Lance Archer. Okay, dang it. I'm getting excited about that segment. That'd be so fun. Okay. All right. Next up, this is the AEW World Tag Team Champions. We have Brodito, which is Brody King and Bandito versus FTR. I am right now saying it's time to put them both back on FTR. This hill run with Stokely Hathaway has been a thing of beauty. We thought it was
I
all mismatch when it first started, but man, have they been just been gelling like glue. So I think it's time for FTR to be champs again.
while I do agree with you that I think FTR is going to win, they're not going to do it clean.
Hmm, maybe it's FTR, so they don't have to cheat. I
But
want
FTR is going to cheat.
keep Brody King and Bandito strong. I can see that. I can see that. Who you got, CL?
Brodito.
Okay,
It's
you
gonna
know what?
I,
be
I don't hate it.
it's gonna be FTR attempting to cheat and Adam Copeland or somebody like that throwing it off and stopping it because where's Christian? Haven't heard from him in a minute.
Bruh, I was just about to say that. Like I get like I'm not sure why Adam Copeland had to take a break, but I need my Christian fix. I definitely need
He
my
had a new
Christian
movie.
fix. Oh, okay. But yeah,
But
I need
see,
my
I'm thinking it goes to FTR so that when Revolution comes around, we'll get Edge and Christian versus FTR.
I think you can get that without the belt.
That's true. They could have the match without the belts.
I
they
think
are
it's also kind of important that they do it without the belt.
mm, understandable. I feel all that right on. If I get my Christian fix, I'll be good. I love both teams. I'm honestly good either way, but just more so
Mm-hmm.
like with a heel turn as good as this has been, it's like crowned it achievement. Put them both back on FTR. But I do love Rodito, so I won't be mad they
Yeah.
retain.
I don't know
Okay,
which team I would actually be angry about winning. Like
right?
I want them both to kind of win.
Ty running back at the next pay per view at World's End. Yo, DJ, bring that back.
Wow.
All right, and then we have the women's AEW championship. I did that backwards. AEW Women's World Heavyweight Champion, where we have Chris Statlander versus Mercedes Moné. Who you got?
This is probably the hardest match to predict because, on one hand, Stat just won the belt,
Mm-hmm.
but on the other hand, we're also doing this whole belt collector gimmick for Mercedes. So, I mean, I'm going to be rooting for Mercedes. I'm keeping it 100. I'm going to be rooting for Mercedes. I don't know if she's going to win, but I want her to collect them belts.
TM.
I think for Statlander retains because I think the story remains Mercedes just cannot win this belt.
I'm I'm here for the crash out. I think it's a better story that before Mercedes wins, her world comes crashing down, and slowly but surely she loses all the titles, and that's when she focuses. One moment here, and she's like, and that's when she wins the big one, the AEW championship. I like that story. Uh, I'm hoping that someone pitches that before she wins it. But yeah, I like that story, and I'm still rooting for it to happen. So I'm going with Statlander. But I'm gonna say this: Mercedes was good holding that belt during Blood and Guts. It's like, ah, it's only a matter of time because it felt right, but not just yet. I will say not just yet. All right, and last but not least, our AEW's Men's World Champion. We have Samoa Joe versus Hangman in a steel cage. Who y'all got? It's like I think Heyman retains. I would love for Joe to win another World Heavyweight Championship because Joe is that dude. He forever will be that dude. But I'm still loving Heyman's reign right now, so I don't think he loses just yet.
The thing that I'm thinking is that if Samoa Joe doesn't win, then the feud's over.
Yeah, we
But if
still
Samoa
can
Joe
though.
wins, we can keep this feud going for a while longer because Hangman will win the belt back.
The feud's been fine. It hasn't been let's continue fighting fine. In my opinion. In my opinion. It was like one more pay per view. No, we can conclude it. It's good now. We done.
But if Hangman wins, I don't see how you can make this feud continue. And if you do make it continue, it feels like a big mistake. If Hangman wins, the feud needs to end.
Yes. And I'm okay with that. That's why I'm like alone with Hangman.
I'll go with Hangman too. Move on to someone new.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If I was a flyer, say words. Why are you thinking so hard?
Because I see what y'all are saying about it hanging still having mileage in his reign, but the odds are really hot right now.
I had to think about it too.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say Samoa Joe, even though I'm really rooting for Heyman Adam Page. I'm gonna say Samoa Joe.
We keep the feud alive.
Yeah. Plus, I don't really know
Mm.
where Heyman can go right now. You know what? I think Samoa Joe wins the note because there was only one way to win that, so there's no way to him to do that. I was gonna say Samoa Joe wins the match, but he doesn't win the belt. There's no way for him to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go Samoa Joe.
The door. No, I know you don't watch WWE, but but Saturday Night Main Event. The best thing about that is Jesse the Body Ventura. You like he is still on point and he is still hilarious. When they did that cage match and Damian Priest left because he walked out the cell and Jesse the Body Ventura just went off the door. How you women just walking through the door? And it's like, sir, who was the last? Yes, the rules have developed since you've had a cage match. You can win by walking out the
Exactly.
cage. Go to the front door. All right. So
And honestly, it could be such an high aura moment of Samoa Joe just casually strolling out the cage.
that's that's not a bad visual, but I don't know. In my mind, there's still I'm not sure how much they're holding out hope, but there is definitely three guys that we all. Well, I'll say me. I'm gonna speak for y'all. I thought with this reign, it was going to end with either Swerve, Osprey, or MJF because we've been doing so much work with Hangman and these feuds. That's how it
Mhm.
should end, in my opinion. So
And
I'm
all
still
those dudes
holding
are
out
out right
hope.
now.
Well, MJF is fine. He wants to go on his like kayfabe wise. He wants to be more vicious. But in real life, you on your honeymoon. But yeah, like, there's
He
still
was
definitely hope
filming.
for, huh?
He was filming. I thought.
Oh, he got a movie. Hey, everybody, listen, get that back though. This is what we
What is
always.
this? His third movie?
Mhm.
I ain't mad at you.
He did Iron Claw. He did Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, oh, oh,
Now he's got a third movie on the way.
Mhm.
Dude's
no,
working.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's definitely good enough for it. That's one thing for sure. He's definitely good enough for Hollywood.
So I love how Adam Sandler talks about him like he's actually his real son. How the girl who plays his I want to something Brown, the lady who plays his wife in Happy Gilmore too. Like I don't think she
Mhm.
knew who the wrestler, but Adam Sandler was, and so like she's like, and the man actually went through a match, and the lady was like, I was so nervous when he scratched his face. I was like, he'll be fine, he'll be fine. He just a scratch. We'll fix in the post. He'll be fine. No, you can't. It depends on the bruise. It might
Mm.
not work out of fixing it in post. He after like he'll be
Yeah,
fine. He'll be great.
having a pay-per-view match in the middle of filming, like that is pretty crazy.
But that is MJF. But all right, that is the whole card. But it's AEW, and so Tony Khan it might most definitely put at least three more matches on Dynamite on this card or Collision. But yeah,
Mm.
you can't tell
Oh,
me it will be some more added.
that is another thing I'd like to throw some appreciation to Adam Sandler for, because going back into his early days of making movies, he's had pro wrestlers in his stuff,
More
like
so, yeah. The obvious one
Bob
is Stone
Sapp.
Cold.
Well, I mean, like honestly, half of like the longest yard was
Yeah.
pro wrestlers, like the Big Show, uh, like
Psycho.
it's crazy thinking back, but yeah, a lot of his movies had at least a wrestler in it.
I am very surprised that he never wanted to do a celebrity match. Because out of every celebrity he's an actual fan. We saw him at multiple WrestleManias. So I wonder why like he never wanted like, not even a match like do a Jim Carrey spot. Sorry, Drew Carey spot in Royal Rumble. Like you didn't want to do anything. You didn't want to do anything. Like you were hot enough to do it, and you can't tell me Vince wouldn't have said yes. So I wonder why he never like someone needs to ask him that. Like you ain't never wanted to do a spot.
He might not have been able to. Like his insurance company may not have covered him if he did.
Mm,
Yeah. And he's so busy that like if he were to get injured, boom, there goes an entire movie.
I get it, but just imagine, like more so, we're a Rumble spot, like Drew Carey. Like I'm not sure if you can top Drew Carey, but I think I'm sure he'd be a very close second. If they would have done it properly, he probably would have came close.
Oh, nowadays they're big into getting streamers and stuff. I'm trying to remember who it was. I'd like to guess it was I Show Speed.
Yes,
Was that his name? The guy who got speared in half by Braun Breaker?
it's like, sir, look where you're going, sir. Sir, and Brian Breaker, you didn't have to hit him that hard too, either.
Well,
Yes,
I'm
he did.
pretty sure that that's what he told him. Yeah, just hit me. He
No,
was like, okay,
there's
okay.
it's a hard hit. It's also you have to run the rope before you hit him. Like, sir,
I
calm
mean, that's how he
down.
does it to other wrestlers. He just treated him like he was an actual wrestler.
You didn't have to hit that baby that hard.
It's an iconic moment.
It definitely was. It most definitely was.
Like that will be a highlight reel moment for Braun Breaker going forward.
John Breaker has too many highlight reels of him just going back crack crazy and just spearing people out of thin air because you just want to.
Oh man, those Dolph Ziggler matches he had, that was definitely his highlight in NXT. And that was Black Boot Dolph too.
Listen, real quick. I'm not even gonna hold you. So they Dolph Ziggler made a special appearance in the Last Time Is Now tournament, and when the music hit, it felt me with joy. I don't even, it transferred me back to 2008 premium WWE, where like we didn't know why the part was screwed up. We just was hoping for the best, and we had our favorite wrestlers, and it's like, oh, like, can we go back? Can we go back real quick? Run it back. I
Up
just
on
been
that.
running in love.
That reminds me. I saw a clip online of uh, who's the Australian wrestler? I'm spacing on his name. The one with Austin Theory,
Oh, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller. They were talking about his finishing move, the unfamouser from the top rope, and like everybody in the comments was discussing like what to call the move, and my favorite one was the down under because he's Australian.
Yeah, but there's too
Yeah.
many jokes if they actually went with that name.
It's crazy to me that he has a finishing move that he ain't got a name for.
There's a couple of them that don't like. There's a couple of people who don't have a name for their finisher, or in the words of Holly Cameron, it's her finisher. I'm like, no, no, no. We need a better name than it's her finisher. I'm confused and I don't like it. We need a better name.
Oh, big
Like,
hater.
I got it's her finisher. What? No, we can do better.
I can't.
Hey, anything else I want to talk about?
No, I gotta get ready to go. So, Sammy, you got anything?
Um, uh, I'm becoming very appreciative to Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
Like he might be my favorite thing about WWE right now, which I never thought I would say, but he might be my favorite thing about WWE.
it's it's crazy because it's only a few times. Like I watch NXT now, but it's only a few times where you see someone start off relatively in their career and becomes this like see them putting it all together, and it's like I've actually saw him put it all together. It is so like from him being a tag team with his dad, which was cool, but he was still a Mysterio's son, and then you like the whole turn with the Judgment Day, and him being with Rhea, which is like oh she's controlling him, like oh they're actually a couple. Oh, you don't turn from freaking lamb, you bastard! And you're like, now you're just dirty dog winning it at WrestleMania, and we're all okay with it. We're just like, we actually don't hate it. We actually don't hate you winning the title to the point of you're going to be in your hometown wrestling John Cena. I know some people, me included, that thought he should be in War Games, but for Dominic Mysterio, I'm okay with Dominic having this moment with John Cena because he was backstage when he was a kid, and you can't tell. Not gonna say he was a fan, but probably John Cena was, I'll say, his top five. So him having this moment in his hometown, yeah, let him have it. Let him have that. He better
Mm.
win though.
that promo that they had last month where him and Ray were talking, and Ray said, "You think you're the greatest luchador ever? You think you're better than Santo? You think you're better than Blue Demon? You think you're better than Eddie Guerrero?" And then Dominic saying, keep my father's name out of your mouth."
It is now
That
complete.
made me pop out on my couch. That made me pop on my couch.
The
I don't.
transformation is now complete. That was the last. That was the last Infinity Stone of the transformation of Dominic Mysterio. It is now complete. It also feels like the time is nearing for Ray to retire, and that's so crazy. Because, like, on one hand, yes, you're in your 50s, so yes, it should be time. The time should be coming up. On the other hand, you're still doing Hurricane Rada better than any freaking luchador in AAA right now. So it's like,
Mm.
ah.
It's got to be him versus his son in a mask versus hair match, and I don't know who wins, but I feel like that has to be the retirement match. Him versus his son, mask versus hair. And if Dominic has his head shaven, it'd be hilarious
I
if he
don't.
pulled a CM Punk and started wearing a mask to hide
Happy
his bald head.
birthday to. See, that would be a nice full circle moment, but I don't know how long it took Dominic to grow that mohawk. So I don't think he's gonna let. I don't think he's letting go of that hair just yet. That's the only thing about that match. It's almost 80% certainty that Ray wins. I'm sorry, that Dominic wins. The Dominic wins. I don't see him cutting that hair.
But I'd be fine either way. It's definitely a moment to, you know, good enough, can retire now, full circle. Here we go.
Understandable. Yeah.
And honestly, at this moment, that has to be a Mania match.
Oh, most definitely. If that's not at Mania, then we know where people sit. We know why, and that's not a good look. We'll just leave it there.
Well, that's all I got.
Okay, well, to take us on out, you can find the Cookout live on most Tuesdays at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, um, and everywhere podcasts are found, like literally everywhere. We're also most everywhere on the internet in some type of fashion. Uh, you can catch us live here on Tuesdays with Cookout, Fridays starting at 8 p.m. Eastern for Friday Night Fights because these two sadly like to punish themselves.
It is
Um,
worth it.
Saturday morning is all things AEW, including a discussion about AEW Collision, AEW Dynamite, and that is live with Tamika, ALW, and sometimes Sammy at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And then they stay on forever. I'm never quite sure when they're going to finish. Um, but yeah. Um,
Right. I want.
we're also going to be live for full gear on Saturday. So please make sure to
Saturday,
come join us.
Saturday, Saturday, Saturday,
Oh,
Saturday.
Collision tomorrow is 3 hours long. I just remembered.
Mm.
Because they're going to, not Collision, Dynamite, they're doing Dynamite, then Collision. So yeah. Um, because Saturday is the pay per view. So yeah, see y'all here Saturday at like 6 or 8, depending on when it's. Well, are they starting in the afternoon? I don't know. I'm confused right now. Once we find out the time, we'll let you guys know. Until
I'll
then, what?
I'll never get over calling our Saturday show Saturday Night's All Right before we found out that that was going to be the theme of the show.
It's alright.
The
Yeah,
universe was just siding with us on that.
the times. And then things happen. But yeah. Until next time. Anybody have anything else they want to say?
Uh, peace, love, and rock and roll.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.